So this screencast is going to teach us about using Tripomatic and Google Custom Maps. So the first thing that I want you to do is go to tripomatic.com. So everyone go there. This is what will pop up. Click on Create Your Trip Now. And in the search, you'll write Florence, Italy. It'll bring up a couple of things. It'll come up like this, and you will choose the Tuscany option, and then this will come up. So go ahead and get there. I'm going to click on No because it just doesn't matter what the dates are right now, and then create trip. Okay, the beauty of this is that you have all of these sites in Florence over here on the side, and the list just goes on and on right here. Okay, now unlike some of our website when we would Google, top 10 places to go in Florence or what have you, this has a lot of places, even some restaurants. So, but they are kind of almost in a rank order. It's kind of interesting. So if you'll notice, the first one that we have here is the Vecchio Bridge. And if you will look right here, you'll see the Ponte Vecchio is what that's talking about. And when I click over here and I press the heart, if I just press on it, it now has, liked that. If I click here, it starts radiating. Okay, it'll also radiate if you press here. You can read about the Ponte Vecchio. They even give you some tour options. They will have a Wikipedia information on it. If I want to add that to my trip, on day one, I'm going to click on Add to Trip. It automatically puts it on a day. Now, if I would rather put that on a second day or a third day, I can. I'm going to leave that on the first day. Click on day one. And I am going to pick something that I know has an admission price. So let's click on the Academia Gallery. You'll see that it is radiating up in the top right. It's over here now. When I move my cursor, it stops radiating. But when I click on it, there it goes. Moves the map a little bit. And you can see now that it's telling me it's probably going to take about 2 hours. Gives me a general idea about it. It gives some tours if you want to skip the line. It gives you admission prices. It even tells you that it's valid for something else. It gives the website and the email address and such. All right, so the nice part about this, I'm going to click on that, is, sorry, I needed to add that to my trip, is that you get all of this information in one spot. Now, if you want to add a day, you can do that, and you can add another day. You can kind of plan that. I'm going to click Close, and I'm going to come way off to the side here where it says Itinerary. Now you will see that I have planned the Vecchio Bridge. That's all I really planned because I didn't add the Academia Gallery yet. Okay? It'll tell you how much time it takes for each one, where they're located. It gives you almost everything you need. What it doesn't give you is you're still going to need your budget sheet. I mean, you could do this for a lot of your presentation, but I have a lot of students that are screenshotting certain things each day and inserting that into their presentation and not necessarily using this for the whole presentation because you still have to explain why you want to go there. It's still going to be important for you to have your budget sheet. And so that's why this can't be used for the entire trip. I now want you to go to Google Maps. And this is one that you can use more for almost the entire presentation if you want to. If you click on My Maps, this is where you can see all of your maps. Now, I have several because I've been using them as examples. If you click on Create, you'll see you have an untitled map, an untitled layer. I'm going to title my map. And each layer can be one day in your trip. To rename it, you go over here, rename this layer, day one. You could label what you want to do that day. It's up to you. The first thing I'm going to do is put in Duomo, Florence. Make sure that you click on the right one. I'm clicking on the cathedral. It will drop the pin, but the pin is not really there permanently until we add it to the map. Now I can click on this, and I can click on the edit button, and I can put, well, first of all, I could go ahead and put Duomo right here because that's how we know it. In here, you can put your reasons you want to visit, any links with information, anything on there, how much your budget, you could put admission prices. You still have to have a budget sheet though. In addition, if you click on the camera, you can add images, you can add videos. I'm going to go ahead and add one image. I'll pick this one. There we go. Okay. I can go over here, click on this. I can change the color. I can change the shape, or I can go to more icons, and maybe I want to find the church symbol. Where that is. So for now, I'll just do that. It's a farm. Okay, so I'm going to save that, click off of it, and now you can see what I've done right here. Now, this is going to be great. You could do your entire, almost your entire project on that and use those boxes that are right here to demonstrate all the, so you can use the scrolling option here to scroll down and up. If you click, it's not working the way I want it to, you have to click the edit button. You can add additional things using the edit button. Just make sure that you get as much information in here as you possibly can if you intend to use this. In addition, you can use the ruler to show distances. Okay. You can add lines. You can add driving routes. So all kinds of options here if you're willing to play around with it. Make sure that you're referring to the budget part of the budget and information sheet so that you know how much money that I've allowed for you to use with everything. And then with regards to this checklist, if you want to find this checklist again on my website, option 1 is the piece of paper that you have that I gave you. I went ahead and added an option 2. And the reason I did this is because I've noticed that a lot of people have been actually doing a lot of things at the same time, not just everything one at a time. So they're finding one site and they're doing admission costs, adding it to their budget sheet, doing a screenshot, why they want to, they're doing all of these tasks for one place at a time. So I don't know which option is going to be better for you, but this will be on my website should you choose to use this, and then you could go ahead and print it as well. So have fun and good luck getting everything done.